as we'll see the national champions from last year, the Air Force Falcons, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Hawaii Rainbow Warriors. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Kick it away to get this game going. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackle at the 12. The coach wishes he left that one in the end zone. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. The sure hands. It's Freeman. Breaks a tackle on the play and makes a decent gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup, but this is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad. Witnessing.
Offense comes to the line with the first down. The defense going to have to overcome that costly 15-yard penalty. He'll hand it off. They've got him after a 7-yard gain, so 2nd and 3.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
That solid pursuit, they'll trap him out there behind the line of scrimmage.
Boy, great job by this defense on this 2nd down run. Just stonewalled him at the line of scrimmage. Now they get a chance to really pressure the quarterback here, try to get off the field.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. This one's going to fall incomplete. Brings up 4th down.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Using his legs on the scramble, and the junior decides to pick up the first down himself.
This is why I love the quarterbacks that can make things happen. Here you have an opportunity to try to create. Nothing's there. Play breaks down. Instead of just throwing it away, he sits back, sees nothing downfield, decides to be able to pick up the first down by himself. Impressive run to pick up the first, keep this drive moving.
Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment in this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in the Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pose. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you. You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
The Falcons will come to the line looking to keep the drive going on 4th down. 4th down, he's throwing for it. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. But it's incomplete. The defense makes a huge 4th down stop.
Interesting call here early, showing that they're coming in with an aggressive mindset, but they come up short of the first down.
Offense comes up on first down in 13 personnel. This can create some problems for a defense. And now the handoff. Breaks an open space. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, good push up front here. This back, I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases, to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Quarterback drops back in the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Gets rid of it on the move. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
Second down play coming up. After the incompletion on first down, looking to throw it again. Fired into a tight window and picked off. Look out, he's in the clear. They finally tackle him, but what a tremendous play. The pick and then that return.
That offensive coordinator is going to have some choice words for his quarterback over the phone on the sideline after that throw. You have to be more careful with the football.
Looking out throwing here to start the drive. He'll be tackled. Have to wait and see what this penalty marker is about. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up the throw. It's a deep shot right down the middle. Caught way downfield and still running inside the 20. That's a massive play. Moves the ball to the 14, and just like that, they're in scoring position. This offense showing their explosive ability. One huge play, and they're set up in the red zone. The junior able to bring him down quickly. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. Snags a quick throw. Touchdown, Falcons. A great catch and run for 6. Wow, that is an impressive start, Kirk. In an emotional game like this, to be so efficient, to click like that early is impressive.
Well, it's very impressive and a great way to start for this team because all the build-up and all the hype, now you can just settle in and play your game.
Kicking team on now for the extra point. PAT makes it 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the return starts just inside the end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. They should have left the ball in the end zone. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. Handoff heading left. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Handoff running right. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. It's a short completion to the big tight end. The sophomore with great work after the catch.
Well, this is what you see all over college football and even up obviously in the NFL. These tight ends that are really recruited as big receivers and they can get one-on-one matchups and they've got speed after after the catch. This is a short throw. You can see what he does after the catch, and he is a tough matchup for whether it's a safety, a nickel, or a linebacker.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running back grabs it on a screen. Defense flies in. They make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Chris, the timing of this screen pass just seemed to be off. The defense almost waiting for the ball to be thrown. He had nowhere to go by the time he caught it.
Important 2nd down play coming up. From the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They've got him down out near the 40. They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. The receiver makes the catch. They move the ball across midfield and set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. And it's caught. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Handoff from the shotgun. They pick up 4, so 2nd down and 6 coming up.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
Now this is the 8th play on this drive. They're going to run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. That's the spin move. Making people miss. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Man, the defense, it's all about assignment football. Somebody's got to be able to account for the quarterback, which they do. Nobody's left for the pitch man. Good job by this offense picking up some positive yards.
The Rainbow Warriors will line up on 1st and 10. The shotgun running play call. Defense makes the tackle as the final seconds of this 1st quarter run out. Well, Kirk, Air Force has the lead here. Let's check out the stats now through the opening period. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the 2nd quarter. Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. Using his legs, it's Bickley. He's going to lose yardage there. The defense closed in and forces him out of bounds.
Almost a business decision here by the ball carrier. Nothing at all. So instead of lowering his shoulder to take on the defense, just kind of makes his way out of bounds for a short loss.
The offense 2 for 2 on 3rd downs in this drive, but this will be tough. It's 3rd and long. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. Catch made, looking for the goal line. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
Well, you talk about a huge conversion. That's 3rd and long. It doesn't matter for these guys. They just keep going about their business. Great connection between this quarterback and receiver on that one, and now they're in business.
Handoff to the receiver on 1st and goal. And they'll be brought down way behind the line of scrimmage as the defense just blew up that play.
Down inside the red zone, they reach in their bag of tricks here, but the defense does a really good job of being aware and bringing the ball carrier down.
After the big loss on 1st down, it's 2nd and goal, backed up. Looking to scramble. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to 1st down yardage yet.
Well, the pressure just couldn't quite get to him there. They forced him out to his right on that bootleg, but give him credit. He held his poise, looked at the entire field, couldn't find anybody open, then he just pulled it down and picked up a nice gain.
On 3rd and goal, he's going to try to throw for it. The pocket breaking down. They pressure him and sack him. He'll be tackled inside the 10.
Boy, it's 3rd and goal, Chris, and they decide to throw for it. Nowhere to go with the football. The defense comes up with this big sack. And as an offensive coordinator, I don't think it's a bad call at all, but you got to put more pressure on this quarterback to make quicker decisions to get the ball out of his hands much quicker.
The coach is not feeling the field goal attempt. They're going for it on 4th and goal here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Oh, the pass is picked off. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. So the offense obviously will decline the penalty and take the result of the play. First play of the drive, they come out throwing. Pulls it in. It's Freeman. And they'll move the 6 on that one. It's a first down to the 42.
That's what makes this tight end so dangerous. You can flex him out into that slot position. He shows you his versatility. He can be an inline guy that can block, but here he shows you what he can do with his hands.
And tests the middle and gets stuck. That is just not open for business today.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
Quarterback gets down to avoid the tackle.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, of which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Offense switches it up here, looking to throw the ball now. Using his legs here. And the junior quarterback shows his toughness, keeps this drive moving.
Well, they did a good job of getting pressure on the quarterback, but, man, make the play, bring him down. Instead, they give up positive yards here on the scramble.
And the Falcons begin a new series here, 1st and 10. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, how about that play, Chris? That thing just opened up. The back shot through there with great acceleration. What a pickup there on first down.
The Falcons looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Looking to throw it from the red zone. Oh, they trap him for a sack.
The defense, I think, sensing some urgency in this red zone. First down play, good job of pressuring the quarterback, pushing him back and putting him in a tough spot now on second down.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. Oh, downfield catch made on the left side. Touchdown, Air Force. They connect for 6. Kurt, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. And with the PAT, they take a 14-0 lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll take off from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Receiver in motion now. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. On the move now. Finding some room at the 25. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Inside the 10. And he takes it all the way. They couldn't stop him. Touchdown, Hawaii.
This is such a big-time play by this quarterback, and it's every defensive coordinator's nightmare, trying to cover everybody in the passing game, and then the quarterback makes you pay for it with a long scramble and a score.
Here comes the point after attempt. PAT up and good. We get a little bit closer. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. And the returner is brought down. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. An inside give now from the shotgun. The game moves the ball to the 20-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Caught in the flat by the running back. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense. Interesting play call here. 3rd and short inside their own 20. They want to get this drive going, or a punt could give the opponents excellent field position. Catch made on the out route. And he's brought down just short of the marker on that play. Good job by the defense to prevent the first down. And a timeout is called to talk strategy. Close game here as we approach halftime. The offense stays on the field. The coach is going to go for it on 4th and 2 in his own territory. And he drops back in the gun. He escapes the pocket. He's got it. Enough for a first down. Tackle right at the 30. Good enough to move the sticks.
That's what you love to see from the quarterback, recognizing the receiver is past the marker, and a good job by the receiver to know where he needed to go to get that first down.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Quick throw complete to the tight end. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker. That's the tight end flexed out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kurt.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety, and he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this. You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Caught over the middle. It's Freeman. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain. And the Falcons starting a new series here on 1st and 10.
Man, where's the scouting report for this defense? You knew coming into this game this tight end was capable. That's his 5th catch in this first half.
That's a nice wrap-up there by the junior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down play coming up for this offense. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. Short pass finds the tight end. Gets some space around the 30. They finally get him down, but not before he reaches the 28.
This offense is clicking, and clearly everything seems to be working. The coordinator is calling good plays. The quarterback and the rest of his receivers and running backs are executing. And frankly, this defense is showing almost no resistance.
First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. DB's backing off from the line now. Minutes going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. The Falcons will kick this away to start the second half. return it from deep in the end zone. And he's brought down at the 12. That's poor field position to start the drive. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. Emphasis here on cutting down on turnovers, a couple of them in the first half, and that's why they're trailing. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Things just appeared to be a bit out of sync from the get-go on that one. Give credit to the front seven of that defense for staying in the proper lanes and getting to the ball carrier, not let him dance around and make something out of nothing.
Moves out of the pocket. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They'll stop him at the 34. That will be a first down.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. Heading left after the handoff. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Here's the snap, looking to throw. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Well, these guys just continue to struggle throwing the football. You know, whether it's been running the wrong route, the quarterback not being accurate, the offensive line not doing their job. It's been a collective effort, and it's a big reason why they're trailing now in this game.
Looking to scramble. He lets it go on the move. It's intercepted. Right across his body.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
Runs through the defender. They've got him, but not before a solid gain on the ground there.
Coaches told us in the pregame production meetings they love this back's mixture of speed and power. We know about the speed, but he also showed the ability to break tackles on that run.
He's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Yeah, Chris, not an ideal play here when you throw the football and you go the wrong direction. I think we got to look at the playbook here to see how we can try to make those yards up.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. The pass rush closing in. The pass is off target. He got hit as he threw as the 3rd down pressure worked.
The quarterback did all he could here to wait until the last possible moment, but he waits just a hair too long, which allows the defense to actually hit him as he throws the ball.
It's 4th and 10. The offense on the field going for it. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. Delivers quickly to the left side. Pulls it in. It's Freeman. They get him to the ground, but it's 1st down now at the 28. And Kirk, that puts him over 150 yards today. He's just putting on a huge show on a big stage.
Yeah, every time he seems to get his hands on the football, he's making big plays. They've built their offense around his playmaking ability, and it's paid off today. Nothing better than an offense on 1st down to be able to pick up big positive yards like that. You can either keep giving it to the back, or it can set up play action and get the defense to come up to the line of scrimmage, and you can throw it over top of it.
Tackled down at the 3-yard line after an excellent run.
That is 2 consecutive runs for 1st downs. Give credit to the offensive line and this back really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
And the Falcons looking to punch it in here. It's 1st and goal. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Pass caught. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Falcons. Well, the energy really building now, Kirk. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. One of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
You got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. He's running out of time here. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. On the move now. Oh, they get him again.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
So here comes 3rd and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! He saw it, but he gets out across the 25-yard line.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the second half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
He escapes the pocket. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Tackle made after a big gain.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
And the Rainbow Warriors looking to keep this drive rolling. And looking to throw now on first down. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
Great job by this defense against the screen. Quarterback's trying to bait this defense. Seemed to me he was underestimating the speed of that pass rush. Good job of bringing him down for that sack.
They look to throw it here on second down. Defense is coming after him. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting earholed. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Looking deep to the right side. Got a man. Catch made. Big play.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Tough running to avoid a loss. It just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage. Well, they don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kurt, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Tried to bounce it, but couldn't get the quarter. They'll stop him for a loss.
There you go. Love to see the willingness of a corner who's not just out there to cover, but he's a complete corner. That's what he just displayed, an ability to come up, took the pitch on, and that's a loss for the offense.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. Can't hold on. Good defensive play. Brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Still down by double digits in the 3rd quarter. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Here's the snap. Offense looking to throw the ball. He'll take a deep shot here. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
This guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Everybody knows how hard it is to run the ball when you're this close to your own goal line. Everybody in the stadium knows you're going to try to run the ball to get it away from the shadow of that goal line. But you got to do a better job than that. You're a yard away from giving up 2 points and a safety because you couldn't hold your own up front.
Backed up at the 1. He's going to throw it. Looking right. This one caught. And he's brought down, but not before he gets first down yardage. That'll put him over 150 yards today, Kirk. He is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. Who's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Looking to throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And this pass is on target. Caught. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
Quarterback in the shotgun here on third down. Grabbed by the receiver. And the gain just good enough for a first down.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a third down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Offense getting set. It's second down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Stop for no gain there. That'll do it for the third quarter. The final quarter coming up next. Well, Kirk, Air Force has the lead here. And they got to be feeling pretty good about things as we wrap up the third quarter. Let's review how we got here. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. Catch made on the right side. And he's tackled just short of that first down marker. Good job by the defense.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the first down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this fourth down and short.
The Falcons will look to convert here on fourth down. Needs a completion here on fourth down. It's complete. That's enough for a first down. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
That's why you practice and work on these routes. When you get to a fourth down, you trust the receiver to run not only a good route, but know exactly where he needs to go to be able to get the distance for that first down.
Looks to the left. Pass caught. He's brought down after a short gain. That's not going to be first down yardage. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or then check him out. Back to throw again. Delivers quickly to the left side. Oh, what a grab! That's a solid gain. Moves the football inside the 40. First and 10. And the Falcons with first and 10 here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Moves out of the pocket. Trying to create here on the move. That's reeled in. It's Freeman. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time.
Man, they're already up big in this game, and now they're taking shots downfield. They're just looking to pour it on right now. Still throwing the football and vertical shots to boot.
Tackled just short of the goal line at the 1. What a run.
Boy, this offense just seems to get more confident as this football game is played out. They've got a nice lead. Here they are in the fourth quarter, just working that.
And he busts into the end zone. Touchdown, Air Force.
Boy, Chris, how about the blocking on this touchdown run? The effort and execution combined with the vision of the running back, everything just working in concert together.
Extra point up and good. A 3-touchdown lead now here in the final quarter.
28, Hawaii, 7.
Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here comes the Hawaii offense back out there. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. Running out of time in the pocket. It's a fumble. The defense has got it. Not much on the return, but this defense rises up with an important takeaway.
How about this defense flying in there trying to get their hat on the ball? They do, and they're able to pounce on it for a big turnover.
The Falcons trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Falcons.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Point after, up and good. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackled at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. And the Hawaii offense comes back out on the field now. The last possession ended in a fumble, and that set up a touchdown, so they got to bounce back from that right away. And the freshman brings him down quickly.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just to 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Rolling to his left, outside the pocket. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Man, even outside of the pocket, this quarterback's having trouble finding guys downfield. They are in desperation mode right now and still can't seem to get it together.
They'll run the option. And they finally stop him. The quarterback keeper picks up great yardage and a 1st down.
He didn't get there, Chris. He picked up some great yards, but it's not enough. This defense plays soundly and gets the turnover on downs.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
Look out, room to run here. Tackled at the 40, that'll earn a fresh set of downs.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Looking to pass this time. Grab down the middle, it's York. 0 running room, stopped right at the line of scrimmage.
As a quarterback, you see a one-on-one matchup, you want to get the ball out to your receiver, hope he can shake that tackle and get upfield for some good yards. But man, this corner made a great play after that reception.
Looking to set up a screen pass here. To make the tackle, but it's enough for a 1st down. Good call on that screen play.
Chris, it really looked to me like those linebackers in zone coverage had their eyes in the backfield looking at the quarterback. They lost the running back sneaking out on that angle route. And I thought the quarterback did a nice job of waiting, being patient, and then making a nice throw for a 1st down.
Powering through a tackle. Oh, the ball's knocked loose. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
Final 2 minutes as this offense desperate to get some points here quickly and try to stage a big comeback. So down here in the red zone, every yard tough to find. Here is a crucial play coming up. Play action fake, looking to throw. On the move now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
Boy, this defense, everything you want from them they do here except contain the quarterback. Nobody's open downfield. They pressure the quarterback. The only problem is they can't keep him short of the 1st down marker.
They snap it. Quarterback looking to throw the ball. Pass not complete.
about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Receiver makes the grab. And you'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Well, this is exactly what you want to see from the defense. Yeah, you give up the catch, but you're right there to be able to stop this receiver from making any yards after the catch.
Pressure is coming. Swarm for the pass rush. A sack.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
And he'll set up to throw. Looking to the end zone. Downfield and incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
In the clear at the 25. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31. And that should secure the victory. And they dodged the upset trap here, Kirk. They came in, handled the pressure of this early season collision, and really set the tone for an outstanding season.
Yeah, they really have. To walk out of here tonight with a big win should give them a ton of confidence going forward. Not to mention, a win like this on a nationally televised stage, it's going to carry a lot of weight as this year progresses.
That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
And the Falcons getting set on 1st and 10. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
The shotgun handoff here. Brought down, but the gain moves the ball all the way to the plus 42.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want, wherever we feel like doing.
So no gain in what's going to be the final play. The clock is at 0-0. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed and